What's up everyone? In this video, I will show you a really cool way on how you can use AI to scrape leads and how you can use it to automate outreach in 2026. Now, this is really cool. So what we're using here is we're using Sheet Zero, and this is where we're going to scrape the leads, okay? From Sheet Zero, we will use the leads that we scraped, and it will give us all the leads pretty much that we need, and we will pull them in Go High Level. And in Go High Level, we actually have an outreach system already ready to go, which is really cool. So, by the way, Sheet Zero is completely free. You can sign up for free. Although they do have also some paid plans later on, but it's completely free. And when it comes to Go High Level, you can also test it out 30 days for free. We have a link in the description. So let's get started. Yeah. So first thing, what we want to do is we want to go here on Sheet Zero, and we want to log in, obviously. So let's just log in into Sheet Zero here. I'll just sign up with my own account here. Uh, just this one right here. Okay. From there, as you can see, we will have here basically kind of already we scraped here some car dealerships. But what you can do is you can go here, and first of all, you want to go to Google Maps. You want to find your leads. Okay. So if you're aiming at dentists, for example, this is just an example query, Los Angeles dentist. And as you can see, we have a bunch of leads here. So what we can do is we can copy this, right? So we can copy the URL, and it doesn't matter if it's messy. We go here, scrape these leads for me and put them in a sheet. And as you can see, you can hit enter. And what this will do is this will go through all of these leads on the Google Maps, and it will scrape those leads for us. So website, everything pretty much from website name, phone number, whatever. You can also tell Sheet Zero what you want to scrape. So in this case, as you can see, I'll help you scrape the dentist leads from Google Maps. Let me set this up for you. And as you can see, you can even click here to see, if you go to browser, you can click here to see how the Sheet Zero is working through those leads, which is really cool. So as you can see, now it will go through the leads. Now, if we go, I think we can go here. We already have here leads. I just wanted to show you this part where we actually, as you can see, we have steps. We approve the steps, and then we go through this process of collecting leads. So we will have to approve a couple more steps in order for us to get the leads. Now, one thing that you have to be aware of is make sure you put an unlimited here, and this will be maximum number of items to collect. So this will just allow you to have unlimited leads, or at least, leads that are on this particular page. So if there are like 100 leads, then it will be 100 leads, okay? If there are 50, it will be 50. So as you can see, now Sheet Zero is creating our sheet. From there, from Sheet Zero, we'll export this as a CSV and we'll put it in our sheet, okay? We can also just export it as a CSV and we can upload it in Go High Level right from the get-go. So we don't even have to go into Sheet to make this happen. Now, as you can see, we're being populated here. So we have rating, we have address, we have hours, we have profile link as well. And it's still thinking about it. So one thing that I have to note here is make sure you're adding email addresses as well in here, and make sure you're adding phone numbers at least, so that you can go and that you can send either SMS or email. So that's something that I didn't put at the top of my list right here. So if I go here, I actually have another tab here. So if I click on this tab, this is actually a tab where I scrape most of my leads. As you can see, most of them are phone numbers right here with phone numbers. You can also extract them with emails if they have an email displayed on the Google Maps. Now from there, we can export this as a CSV, as you can see. So I'll just export this as test right here. And this is going to be a test CSV. Now, from there, what we want to do is we want to go in Go High Level. And again, if you never use Go High Level, just watch this video until the end. You will understand how everything works. Make sure to also check out our 30-day free trial link below. So from there, you log in into your sub account. So you want to go into your sub account where you want to have your leads in. Your sub account is essentially a business entity for yourself. From there, we want to go to contacts. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to go here and we want to import contacts. And this is where we're going to import our contacts. Contacts are essentially prospects that we want to upload. So we go next, we go here, and as we can see, we click on the test CSV, create and update contacts. That's what we want. We hit next. And from here, as you can see, we will be able to map what we want in our CRM or in our contacts. So each contact will have a business name. We want a business name. We don't want the rating, we don't want the number of reviews. If you want, you can select here, and you can just select something. But for example, we want address, we want phone number. That's something we want. The other things we don't want. So what we say is, we say don't import data in these columns that are not mapped. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We hit next, and as you can see, this is what we want to do. We want to create a smart list. Smart lists are basically tabs that categorize your leads. I will show you how this works. So here we just say, okay, this is going to be test, just so I know. You can say something like dentists, 18th of December or whatever. We can also add tags to the important contacts, but this is how it's going to look. Each contact will have a business name, address, and phone number. So we confirm this and we start the bulk import here. And as you can see, the bulk import will go right into this smart list. So these are smart lists, and this is where the bulk import will go into. Okay, so again, this is all public data. That's what we can do. We go to the test, and here, as you can see, we have all these leads. So how do we actually go and reach out to these leads? And by the way, if you go to bulk actions, this is where you can see the action is completed right here. So these are all the leads that we had. So we go to smart list back and we go to test. We see, okay, these are all of the leads. Okay, so in this case, we have 16 leads. Again, if you put the unlimited in sheet 0, you would have much more leads, the unlimited option. But from there, what we want to do is we want to open automation in the next tab here. And what you can do is you can go, and obviously first, what we want to do is we want to go to settings. And from settings, we want to go to our phone system. And in the phone system, if you're reaching out via SMS, you will need a phone number. If you're reaching out via email, you would need email, okay? So if you're reaching out via email, we have a video on the channel for that. However, if you're reaching out with a phone, because we only have phone numbers on the list and scraping list, that's what we want to do. Also, we have a tutorial on how to verify phone numbers before sending the messages, because Go High Level doesn't have this quite good solved in the platform, so you can do that. But you go add number, you add a phone number here, and obviously if you're doing this from United States, it's going to cost you $1 per month for a phone number, and address requirement is none, but you have all these countries, so whatever country you have, you can pretty much do that. Okay, from there, once you have this, you go to automation. And under the automations, what we have is build using AI. Now, this is really cool. What we can do is we can say, create a 30-day automation with follow-ups for outreach. Make sure each outreach message is SMS only. And that's what we can do. We can hit enter. We don't even have to know how to build this workflow. This workflow will be built out by Go High Level for us. Obviously, we need to be more specific. So as you can see, create a workflow that sends a review request via email after appointment is completed. But yeah, this is going to go, and this is going to create our workflow. And then we will, or I will show you how to set it up. And as you can see, we got the entire workflow right here. I will also show you how to trigger this workflow. So obviously here we have a workflow that starts with new contact created. Now we can obviously go and we can, delete this trigger. We don't need a trigger literally for this automation, because I will show you what we will do. So we hit save, and obviously there is a problem. Workflow data, wait up to 7 days. Okay, we can use that right here, and we can adjust that. But essentially what you want to do is in these green like messages, right? this green as well, this green, you need to go and you need to go in here and you need to create your outreach message. Okay, since you have a phone number, this will be sent out from your phone number to their phone number. Okay, so this is essentially where you want to set this up. You can also write with AI, which is really cool. So you set this up, you can even send a test SMS right here, you save action. These are wait actions. So there will be one initial outreach SMS, then it will be waiting time of 7 days. Okay. As you can see, waiting time of 7 days. Then you have another outreach message. And then it's again a waiting time of 7 days. Another outreach message, again, waiting time 7 days. You can adjust these 7 days to, whatever you want. And then here, as you can see, you have the last SMS wait, and then if the contact replied, you can go and do something. But yeah, you can even like just put it as it is here. From there, you just hit publish and you hit save. Now for me, this can't save because as you can see, it says there is some problem with the workflow data. I will not go into this error right now into detail because it will be a longer video, but make sure you have it like this. Make sure everything is correctly set up. From there, you go back. Obviously, you save this. You go to your contacts, you go to your list, which is test. You select all of them. And here, if you have more, you will need to select more. So you click select more if you have a select more button. If not, that's okay. From there, you simply go here and you add these people to your automation, okay? Now, this is going to be your automation. And here, let's say this is our automation that we just done. You know what the name of the automation is because on the top of the automation, you will be able to rename it. And then here you can put like test, and then you hit add to automation. You can even send automation at a scheduled time or send it in drip mode. Again, we've done tutorials on that too, but that's pretty much, how you can use AI to scrape leads and how you can use AI to automate outreach in 2026. If you want to see how we automated email outreach, we have that on our channel too. And also check out Go High Level because it's a really cool platform. You can get it for 30 days for free and just test it out for yourself. Plus, you can try out Sheet Zero, really incredible and useful platform, which is free. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.